Alright, so I've got this RC tracked lawnmower. It's a slope mower, and a lot of people said, oh, you can't cut yards and stuff with it and all that, but it actually cuts the yard really, really good. This one had the plow on the front. What I did is put two guide wheels, so like when I'm going around stuff, I don't hit things and, mar it up and everything, like the fence and the house and stuff like that. So it's a little bit of a buffer there. So I have the 224cc version of it. It is electric start. These are plagued with issues, the electric start system on this. A lot of people noted that. First off, they use this relay to start it. And if we can find it right there, where that wire is, there's a little tiny wire that goes down into the coil, like the size of a hair, and it breaks. So this toasted out, and first week I had it like everyone else. And I had an old tractor run start one, and I used that. If I can do this one-handed. Nope. There we go. Alright, so I ended up putting in one of those. Just a little beefier one, and I've had no problems after that. This here, I put that in. That is just a breaker for my FPV stuff that I put on. So that's another thing. Another thing you want to do is get a washer, a lock washer, and a washer. So when you screw this in, it doesn't fall out. Because the way they do it, it will fall out. If you're looking to do FPV like I do, they had some bolts up here that just hold the cover plate on. And I put some light mount brackets on with a bar and mounted it up that way. So I got my receiver in there, and then it's just going to a CCTV camera, which does like out to here basically, and then forward. So pretty good range. I did take the plow off it, because if you're going to use it as like a lawnmower, you're going to want to take that off, because you will dig up everything it hits turning. What I did is just ran the cables into a box with two plugs, RC plugs. I ran actually a 24 volt power jack there, and then I ran the one for the servo. So, well, it's a linear actuator, so you could put the plow back on super easy. So I just did that. Let's see. So the starter on these is plagued. Mine died too, like most people's. I think it has to do with that relay not connecting, and it burns it out. So you definitely want to change that relay. The biggest thing I had a problem with, I can get it down, a couple of things. Get to those in a minute. So they sent me a new one of this, and this is actually the new one. Don't use it. What happens is if you have a disconnection error, which happens a lot with them, that thing's gonna walk away. And it one day, thank God it was turning at the time, failed and made a circle in my backyard. It's 380 pounds, so That's a big thing to run away. So actually what I did, so I got a 6-channel fly sky. And this is great because if you lose connection or the battery dies or something in it, it dead stops it. So super nice to have. The way I set mine up, and I'll show you. Alright, so let's do this. Alright, so on this remote, pushing this up and down raises and lowers the deck. This switch here is run, and that's start, but the starter's turned off at the moment because I'm having issues with it. I just pull mine. This is lights. And then left and right on mine is actually this port, and that's the servo that does the up and down for that. And then you got, of course, left and right and backwards and forwards. So, and now if my remote dies, this stops, and that's what's great. So get a fly sky. That way you're not worried about this running away and killing anyone. Alright, so another big thing to note. When I got mine, they sent you blades like this. It's just soft, mild steel. And I don't run over anything super bad, and it just chews these up. So you're going to want to replace these. Another thing is they don't have, the bend to them to create the blower effect. Do I have a blade? Oh, here we go. See, most lawnmowers will have that. And that creates a wind effect that blows the grass and scatters it. If you don't have it, it just lays the grass flat with the knives that they have. So, oh mercy. Let's see if we can do this. So, those are the blades that I have on mine. So you can see it's got the blow effect thing to it. Regular lawnmower blade. So it does have brushless motors, but they say it's 750 watts, and it does say it on those motors, but the controllers are 550. So I don't think it runs them at the full extent. It's kind of weird. Let's see. I get really good gas time on it. Everyone says the gas tank's small. I mean, I don't know if other ones are or not. But that's about a half-gallon gas tank that's on this one. So, the other version I've seen is 215 cc. So I think that's the one with the smaller tank. So this thing's kind of stupid. This is your choke. And originally the sticker was up here. I threw it down there. This is actually choke. And that's go. But they have high and low. It's really just like a bicycle type handlebar mount that they'd screwed in and bent. They're all like that. So I don't know. I mean, it works. It's just weird. So that's pretty much it for that. It runs great. 1 tank of gas. I get about maybe 2.5 hours of cutting time. So that really isn't bad for a gallon of gas. If you're wondering about the tracks, a lot of people have asked, how do you order tracks for one of these? And I don't know if we're in a spot you can see it. Not that I can see. There. Right there. That is your track size. So, but yeah, that's the links and the profile and all that good stuff. So that's the number that you need if you need to order tracks. If you do need to order tracks, they're about $410 for a set with shipping. So keep that in mind. But so far they last pretty good, and I run this on all kinds of stuff. But yeah, all in all, pretty pleased with this. But anyways, we'll go outside and cut some lawns with it, and you can see how it cuts the lawn. But that blower thing makes complete different setup for the blades on it. You got to get regular lawnmower blades for it. So, all right, here we go. One other thing I wanted to mention about this engine, I put a bolt through this. It's just a piece of threaded rod with a spring and a nut on it to keep tension on it so it pulls it towards us. They left it free flowing in there, and what happens is it will try and engine brake while it's running if it bounces around the right way. I don't know why they left this in there. You can't really remove it. So what I did is I just took threaded rod, bent it, made like a hook kind of deal, and just pull it tight. So if you get one of these, check that out. Make sure it doesn't do that, because that could be pretty bad. The other thing to note too, when I said before my starter's disabled, there is a breaker down here for it. And mine is actually coming in the mail. I got a new one for this since I replaced the relay that's in there. A Briggs & Stratton 220cc engine. The starter is identical to the one in this, so if anyone wants to know. And one other thing to note, mine did not come with an air filter. Standard Honda engine air filter for a lawnmower fits that. So just keep that in mind. All right.